Hi guys, so today me and Gigi are here to do a scorpion tutorial. So if you follow this, like if you do this sort of routine of things, and if you come and keep watching this video probably about 3 times a week, they are like sort of progressions to help with your scorpion, and like the way Gigi grips it, I'll go through it. So we're in my garden, so sorry if it's a bit noisy, but the first progression is splits. So if you go into your splits, obviously this is a main thing when you're doing any sort of stretch, you need to have your splits. So that's one thing Gigi's going to be working on for her scorp. And she wants to obviously close this gap. So what we always say, square hips. Then from there, she's going to reach back. And if she can't reach back with her arms, then she could just reach back with her shoulders. Yep, so try and put your head back. See how far she's going back already? Sorry, my dog keeps wanting the ball through. And then we're going to swap legs. So you should hold it for about 30 seconds on each leg. Good. While Gigi's holding it, I'm going to get our things for over splits because I forgot to get them. Split block in, but you're going to put it on your back leg. Okay, so back leg this time, and the aim is to try and keep this leg straight, yeah? So correcting yourself. So that's for 30 seconds as well. Then you're going to swap legs. So you should be holding it like this, and probably we want our blocks further back, yeah? So that's why we've got to side our front leg. Keep that knee up, yeah? So, so a scorpion, obviously we grab it, we pull it, and then we want a spikes. This is for spikes as well, but obviously you've all got to get a perfect scorpion, and then you literally just walk your hands down and pull it straight. I really want everyone to get their scorpion because I feel like it'd be really useful. Knee, keep that knee up. It'd be really useful for like the show to put in a kick up the scorpion because it's a really impressive skill. Keep it up. Right. Good, to make sure that knee is really straight and you're still pushing your hips into the floor like a normal oversplit. Okay, now we are going to do bridge rocks because the main flexibility in this is not in our legs, it's in our back. So in our bridge rocks, we want to bend our legs and then straighten our legs. Push more, Gigi, push more. So I want her to be pushing, so I'm going to tap her here and I want you to push towards me. Push. Even further, you've got to touch my finger every time. Further. Go on, push, try and touch it. Push, try and touch it. Yeah? So if you imagine that I'm pointing your finger here, I'm putting my finger here, and you've got to push, that's the point. So push to the furthest point you can go. So that's Gigi's furthest point. Her legs are nearly straight, okay? And her hips are way over her shoulders. Yep, so can you feel that stretch in your back?
Yeah.
Yep, you can start to feel the stretch after you've done it like a few times. Okay, the next one is you need to have a close together bridge. Okay, so there's some really good examples of this in our Acro classes, so you guys should all already know. But if you need to carry on practicing it, you can't just do one bridge yet. So you push me into your bridge, come this way a bit, Gigi. Good. You're going to push up into your bridge and you're going to walk your hands and feet very close together. So this is a nice bridge because she's got her heels flat. So that's the most important thing. Heels flat. Her hips are still over her shoulders. Arms are still pushing straight. Yep. And we've got a nice short bridge. Let's push up again and hold it. So these things, I probably want about 20 bridge rocks and probably about a 25 second to 30 second bridge. Yeah? It is hard to hold, we're going to hold it. Ready, go. 30, 29, 28, push them hands and feet together, 27, 26, 25, don't rock, stay still, 24, and I'm going to ask her to go even further together. 23, 22, 21. Can you go even further in, Gigi? Good. 10, 9, 8, look how much it's stretching this back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing, well done. Right, okay then. And now into a cat stretch. Good, but you're going to put your bum really high in the air. Yeah, so we'll see how we're pushing this back to be curved. Yeah, I don't know whether you can see, but Gigi's arms are fully stretched out. Her shoulders are really, there's a big gap in her shoulders because she's pushing her back to be curved. Her bum's up in the air to create a fuller stretch. She puts her bum down, it becomes easy, it's not even stretching. So bum up, and then you're actually pushing your shoulders into the floor. Another good one is if you've got a parent, but be really careful with this one, so go into Cobra. Good. Another one is to give a parent your hand, arms straight, wait, and get them to grab it like this, then your other hand, and then hold it there. Don't stretch too much, don't overstretch. Yeah, arms should be slightly bent, chest should still be up. Can you feel that, Gigi?
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously if you need further stretch, pull back, but make sure they've got a slight bend and make sure you lower them and they don't just, you don't just smack forward, so you lower your own arms. Shoulders are really important because if I show you in the bridge, when we push up, our shoulders, look how they are here, walk your feet out more, not your arms, just your feet, even more. Look how far her shoulders are, look at this wide bridge, further, even further, look how wide that is, you're just going to end up falling. I think it's harder to keep up. If you've got your hands and feet, you should be closer, it should be easier to hold. If you've got your legs wider and wider, that position might have been alright, but when you carry on going, you're just going to slip and fall because it's not stable at all. So I want you to go into your bridge, have your hands and feet close, arms by your ears when we push up. Straight arms, hips need to be pushing over. Even if your legs aren't straight, that's fine. I'd rather you have your hips over. Don't try and get your legs straight and have a wide bridge. Shoulder flexibility is important. It's a loud plane. So, just push again. Because you can push through your shoulders, yeah, to get your shoulders over your hands, and that will increase flexibility when you do your scorpion. So you can reach back, instead of being here, not being pushing through your shoulders, you can actually open them shoulders up. I can't reach very far back, but if you've got good shoulders, you should be able to reach far back. Pushing forwards, good. You should have your shoulders out, hands even a bit closer in. Good. Arms at a slight bend, slight, just so you don't pop your elbows. Legs together, always have this one with you. And this is your Cobra stretch, so head back, nice, we don't want to scrunch in our back, we want a nice, you see, curved back, yeah, we don't want any scrunch, you can't really see because of your t-shirt, but we want shoulders back, pushing into our back, yeah, good, that's a lovely Cobra. Then we want to go from there into a downwards dog, so Cobra. And by the way, all these exercises you should be holding, but obviously we've got a time limit, we can't hold all of them, so I'm just going to talk you through them. Every single one of these exercises, write them down on a piece of paper, do them every 3 days, or keep coming onto this video, do it with us, but do for 30 seconds, yeah? Right, go to Cobra, push up into downwards dog. Right, in your downwards dog, right, you want your hands and feet closer. Good, you want to try and get your heels on the floor if you can. And you want a curve in your back. You don't want a rounded back, you want a curved. So try and push that back. There we go. No, that way. Good. So if you need to walk your feet a tiny bit out, that's fine. So we're not going to go to a wall, we're just going to show you quickly. So go into a spike position. 30 seconds on both legs. This leg needs to be straight. Can't say it enough. Say all in my stretch and splits when we do a spike and stretch and splits. This leg should be up here. When you have a wall, walk your hands in further. You need to push. See, and Gigi's wall, she's pushing it in and trying to close this big gap. Yeah, but it's so much better if you have a wall because you can push against it and really feel the stretch. Yep, so you need to do this one against the wall. And then you swap legs. Right. Okay, Back kicks then. So back kicks are bending and kicking backwards, having your arms here. Yeah. So bend, kick back, slowly. Good. That's a nice kick. Come a bit forward so they can see. But this time I want you to control it. So we don't just want this. We want a nice straight leg and pulling it in with your tummy. Ready? So kick. Slowly. Good. Slowly down. Kick. Slowly down. Good. You want to be able to do a scorpion, your highest point needs to be here, yeah? You've got to be able to reach back in your splits. The more you do this, so I'm going to set Gigi a challenge. She needs to do this 3 days a week, all of these. But because she's not been practicing her scorpion and like the progressions for it, you can't just carry on trying to get your scorpion up. You've got to do the progressions. So we start off with the baby scorpion. So literally hand on, I'm going to say inside because it's easier. I like how you pull a scorpion. It's easier to pull it, yeah? People do it on the outside, but everyone always pulls it from the inside. So that's baby scorpion. You have your arm out straight. Good. If you can't hold this on one leg, there's no way you're going to be able to do a scorpion, yeah? You need to do 3 rises up and down. So rise up on your tiptoe, down, 2, 3. Good. If you can't do that, how are you going to be able to get it round your head and hold it here and try and straighten your leg? Yep, so that's the first step. 3 rises up and down. You've got to keep this knee to the other knee. Right, quarter scorpion then. Knee to knee, arm out in front. You pull your quarter scorpion, keeping your hips squared that way. And your leg should be trying to get straight at this point. Okay? So you see how, Gigi, you're turning your chest a lot? We've got to try and keep our hips square, yeah? So try and turn that way more. We're going to pull it straight, keep facing that way, good. See how that's much nicer? Right, so Gigi, you pull your scorpion, probably, you pull it from the baby scorp, don't you? But really, you should go to quarter scorpion, then reach, and you should have your scorpion. If you do all these progressions, that will be easy. But me and Gigi are going to show you the way Gigi does it, okay? So she goes into her baby scorp, then she reaches over. So she reaches over the front of her chest, yeah? So she's got her hand under her ankle, then she reaches over the front of her chest, grabs the foot. So reach, grab the foot, then she puts her head under the gap and pulls it. Lovely, lovely scorpion. Okay, so you're here, you're reaching over the chest, you're putting your hand under that foot, yeah? So here, there we go, hand over, under that foot, the same side as the other hand, then you reach through, put the hand on the other side of the toe, and then you put your head under and pull. See how she's trying to push her leg straight, yeah? Up. If her chest is down, it's going to be very hard to balance. If your knee is bent, you're going to go that way. If your knee is straight, you're going to stay in the middle. Scorpions, once you get the hang of it, I want you to go baby, quarter, scorp. I want you to kick up to scorp, yeah? So, really, really want you to keep practicing that, guys. Thank you for watching, and yeah, we'll see you in our bow and arrow tutorial because we've got one for that as well. So see you soon. Thank you for watching.